Hey guys, how you doing? It's TheFrXion here, or Tank12, and today's video is going to be about the T-71. This is one of the best Tier 7 scouts, or the best Tier 7 scout tank in the game. It's an auto-loading scout car. Actually, it does have no armor whatsoever. It has a very good gun, 76mm gun with a 175 millimeters of penetration. It's a beast of a tank, and I got a very nice gameplay for you guys today. And I have to say, this tank really this video will probably be titled as tiers don't really matter anymore if you play this tank, and probably one of the best scout tanks in the game. So the first thing you want to do in this tank is to get into a good scouting position if you have binocs and camo rating. So as you can see right here, I'm moving immediately over here and I'm spotting already a lot of tanks on the enemy team. But unfortunately, this wasn't exactly the best spot I was in, because there was a 1375, a French light scout tank, and he lit me. I unfortunately don't have the light bulb, the sixth sense skill on this tank, but still, this game, even though it looked pretty bad from the beginning right there, it turned out to be a heck of a great game. And as you can see here, the gun is extreme fast loading gun. To reload the whole your whole magazine, it takes you about 20 seconds. And you see, you can't take any shots right there. Does pen, really does do pen any tank in its tier. And I managed to kill a lot of tier 9s with this tank too, so I'm really happy with this tank. It's one of the greater scouts. Its view range is fabulous. Its penetration rate is great for a tier 7, for a 76mm gun. Auto-loading tank, you have to be very careful. It does have no armor, but if you can flank and you can play it very strategically, you will most definitely be able to do a lot of damage. So as you can see here, I'm going up against this Jag Tiger and this poor guy. This tank doesn't have the best gun depression, but its gun elevation is pretty good. The thing is that this tank is very light, so you don't want to get rammed by anything. You don't even want to get pushed by a Jag Tiger. As you can see here, he did about 50 damage with going into me against with about 12 kilometers per hour, and there was absolutely nothing, but he still did a lot of damage. And right now you can see, if you have this tank and you have a great spot, you are not spotted, you can really snipe with this tank. It has great accuracy. It has great pen. It's a auto-loading tank, and it still reloads pretty fast. And you can see I'm really providing some damage right here. I'm already at 2029 damage, and we already are dominating the whole game, 7-1. The enemy team hasn't even come out of their spawn yet, because they all moved up to their spawn. They almost sent nobody down south, except for a Centurion and maybe some other tanks. And we pushed this whole northern front, pretty much. And you can see, just, this is beautiful. And your normal damage, your alpha damage, will probably be about 150. It differs from time to time. It can go up to maybe 170 if you're lucky, but it really does deliver for this gun. I mean, tiers don't really matter if you can play your tank smart and very carefully. As you can see here, this 110 has no chance against me if I shoot him from back here. And I set him on fire. And this was pretty much the game. where I got top damage in this tank. You can see the beautiful accuracy of its gun. I got 5 kills already, 3,554 damage. It's very unusual to get top damage in a scout and this amount, but still I'm rather happy. It's just you have to take your chances. You have to be careful. Of course, it's not every game I play will be like this. But I have to say I'm extremely fond of this tank. It's a great tank. In the end, I managed to do 4,000 damage, and I can say this is the best scout available in the game. If you don't have it, go get it. It's a tier 7 American scout, and it leads up to a great tank line to the 57, which is the best, pretty much the best tier 10 heavy tank out there at the moment. So go for that. Try out this line and have some fun with this. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. This is Tank 12, and yeah, keep on tanking.